What's good? It's Activis, and we jumping off the porch for Dirty Glove Bastards. Let's do it.
Pulling with havoc, I'm leaving these bitches, they keep pulling up out of fly. Yeah, cut off my hands if I lie to my bro, cause I told them we hit the...
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We got Activis jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
What's going on? How you doing?
Man, I'm coolin', bro. I can't complain. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. Appreciate you having me here.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. It's a pleasure having you pull up on us, man. Jump off the porch with us.
Nah, thanks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, shit, first of all, how Atlanta been treating you so far, bro?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's been good. Like, especially just coming out here and then leaving from Knoxville.
Okay.
Like, it's just been good.
Yeah.
Been having a good time out here exploring everything.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Is this your first time in the A or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it is, but yeah, like I said, it's a good vibe.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. Nah, the A definitely got a, good welcoming vibe, you know what I mean? Creative vibes here and everything. So, and you just had a show in Knoxville, right?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
Yeah.
How was that?
Man, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It was live. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Knoxville a dope market for hip hop, and you know what I mean? Like always like some good shows.
Yeah, they went crazy out there. They was like, they didn't even know me either. I was just like, what the fuck? They was just like, oh shit.
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And you coming to us from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Legendary city, in hip hop for the culture. You know what I mean? What part of Houston you from?
All up and down, north and southwest of Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And with Houston being such a, a legendary spot, legendary landmark, for the culture, what would you say is, one of your favorite, parts of Houston culture?
Shit. Probably the slab culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, no
That's
slabs.
Yeah. Candy paint, yeah. Okay. Everybody pulling up in the line, like that shit. It's something crazy. It's something that can't even, like, it's a whole different, like, realm.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like you got California, like LA has like their vibe, with the lowriders and stuff like that. Florida got its thing, with the donks and the way they ride their cars. But then Houston, it's a whole different way.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know. It's like they going candy paint, elbows poking. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So, tell us about growing up in Houston for you, bro. Like, what was your experiences like, man?
Shit, pretty much same shit, like regular shit. Just trying to find a way.
Yeah. And what was influencing you, when you was younger?
Probably like the older people around me, trying to see like how I could use some of the shit that they're doing and how I could apply it to myself and where I'm trying to go, what I'm trying to be.
Yeah. Word. Nah, I can dig that. And you got the fam with you, man, on the porch, bro. Who you got with you?
Oh yeah, it's my brother Jessa, my manager too. My brother Link, making clothes. My boy Drew.
Okay.
Yeah, so we out here.
Yeah.
And then we got Rob in the back. You can't see him right now, but he on the camera, he taking pictures.
Yeah, nah, that's what it do. That's what it do, man. And it's so important, bro, to have a strong team, have a solid support system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you
especially when you first coming up too, because if you don't got that, then you pretty much don't got anything at all. Because the industry is kind of like, it's like wolves, bro. You kind of just gotta, it'd be a whole bunch of bullshit, but it'd be a whole bunch of good shit too. Like, it comes with the good and the bad.
Nah, for sure. And it's so important to have good people around you that can keep you grounded. And, what I mean? Like, just, no matter what, with the highs and the lows,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
They always gonna be there somewhere. They're gonna be there to support you, excuse me.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. And who would you say are some of the artists that influenced you, when you was coming up?
And probably like, I don't know, it's a lot. Like Wayne, Zero, Kirko, fucking Gucci, like everybody, like I don't even know, it's a whole list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. And you see everybody doing they Mount Rushmores, you know what I'm saying, of artists. If you could give like a Mount Rushmore of Houston artists.
Oh damn, bro, that shit. I'll probably do. It ain't even in no order. I just throw it in. Fucking Big Mo,
Yeah.
Zero, Big Hawk. Then who start walking that bitch, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then who else?
Yeah, it's so many. It's hard to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, man, you got Slum Thug. You got, you know.
Nah, yeah, that's Slim Thug in that bitch too, fuck it.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, so much culture, just so much rich culture, you know, in Houston, you know what I mean? And Houston has really influenced, you know, so many other areas, you know what I mean? With the music, you know, with the cars, with, you know what I'm saying, everything. I mean, even from sipping, you know, all of that.
Even Texas alone, I feel like it's always been like a mecca, but it's always been pushed back to the side because of everything that's going on with either Cali or New York or even Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, but I feel like this year, even last year, Texas was turning up. But I know for sure it's gonna be like, this is gonna be the new mecca. Texas is gonna be the new mecca.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And I like how you saying that because Texas as a whole, you know, like Dallas is going crazy right now. You know what I mean? There's so many artists there that's really popping. That's even been dope, seeing them creating their own lane and, you know, building on the culture as well.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. And then Dallas is a whole different vibe from Houston.
Yeah,
I mean,
nah, it is. It's from everything. Even the city, the people, like itself, like it's a whole different way. Like you said, it's a whole different vibe.
And then Texas is, you know, they always say Texas is a state where you can really be like self-sufficient just within the state of Texas. You know what I mean? And like you don't even really have to venture out too far. Like as long as you get your love in Texas, you can move around and make bread and you know, all that.
It's so much going on in the city anyway, or in Texas, like in general, it's like you don't even really got to branch out. But if you want to, then that's when you can be like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna go out here to LA for a little bit. Or I'm gonna go to.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And then, you know, Texas has always been known for, you know, moving around, you know, getting it in hand to hand, you know what I'm saying? And like really just putting on, you know, for your brand. I know you said your partner got the clothing line, and I've been tripping about y'all shirts.
Yeah, the Burn the Hill. So
can you talk about though, like just the importance of not only, you know, doing music and having that, but also, you know, tapping into art, tapping into fashion, you know, just all the other aspects, you know, of hip hop.
Nah, I feel like that's what kind of just like come with it. Like you kind of just gotta do it. Like you gotta venture off and see what all you got going on. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your swag, so it's about what you doing. Like this shit, I rock this shit damn near all the time. He rocking one too, like, yeah. Like, it's just good. One, it's your people's brand, so you support your people anyways. And then two, is like, shit, we got a shop, you put the shirts up in the shop. Like, let's go, it's good.
Word, nah, I can dig it. At what point would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, I don't even know. Right now. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I could dig it. And why would you say right now? Is it because you finally like really taking that chance on yourself?
I feel like with the music shit for sure, it's like, shit, I'm putting my all in this shit. Trying to make sure everything get done, like whether it be shows, fucking me making music, me making songs, me going out there talking to people, me doing interviews. Like that shit, it come with a lot, but shit, fuck it. This is it.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And how long you been doing music?
Shit, I've been fucking with music for like a while, but like taking it serious, probably last year, I want to say like, what, April?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like early off in like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what made you decide to take it serious and really, you know, like take on your craft full time?
I was just going through some bullshit, and then my homie, he was recording out his garage and shit, but he had like a whole studio set up and everything. And like he was just like, hey, come through one day, and I was like, fuck it, bro. And I went in and I just made some shit. It was some bullshit, but it was the feeling that I got when I was like, okay, bro, I can do some shit with this. Like, and then that's kind of what stuck me on, and I was like, man, fuck it, bro. And then after that, everybody else was just like, hey, bro, you gonna do this shit for real. So, shit, we're here.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. And it's one thing to, you know, do it and take it on as a hobby and just, you know, have fun with it, but it's another to like really take it serious. And again, like, look at this like, okay, this is gonna be my career. Let me take the steps to like do this full time and not just play around with it.
Nah, exactly. Cause even then it's like, bro, like I wouldn't have pictured myself like seeing me doing any of this shit like at all, you know? So that shit, it's good to look back and be like, okay, cool, I took a chance on this shit and it worked out this way for me.
Yeah. And what made you decide on the name Activis?
Probably like the city, the city itself. And then two, another thing is just making a change, bro. Just trying to change shit for the better.
Word, okay.
So it's like a
double meaning with it. Yeah, no, I can dig it. And then I guess Activis is so hard to find, almost impossible to find, and if you can't find it, it's like a treasure.
Yeah, damn near, yeah. Hey, you onto some shit.
Hey man, shit, I'm sending the invoice, bro. Yeah. You know?
I'll have somebody look at it for sure.
Yeah, but nah. When I first saw your name, that was what I thought about. Like, damn, like Ack is so rare. You know what I mean? It's like shit. If you find it, shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Appreciate that. Yeah,
nah, for sure. But then on the other side of it, how you said it's a double meaning. What types of messages are you bringing in your music, and how important is it for you to, just to tap in to messages outside of just being fly and
Really, like it'll be messages like all around it. Like like getting fly is cool and shit like that, all that. But like I put my heart, my soul, my thoughts into my shit too. So it's like, you gonna hear this, but it's gonna be some shit in there where it catch you off guard and you're gonna be like, damn, you know what? I ain't even think about it like that until right now.
Yeah. Word. No, I can dig that. And the newest song that you just dropped, Way Back to Texas. Yeah. Talk to me about that.
Man, that's cool. It's a cool like vibe. It's a good vibe. Like, especially if you like a club scene.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones I performed out there. I was just like, fuck it, bro. I'm just bring it out here. And they went crazy. They love that shit.
Yeah. Word. Nah, that's what's up, man. How does it make you feel, to be able to step outside of your city, outside of your state, outside of your comfort zone, and perform, but then also be, well received?
Shit, that shit feel good, cause it probably ain't always gonna be like that. Hey, but that shit felt good, bro.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah. I mean, and it's a part of the story, like you have to have all of these experiences, you know what I mean? From doing shows where it's maybe just a couple people in the crowd, but you still gotta
grind, you still gotta go get it. Yeah. That's the shit that they don't like show you for real. Like they be like, oh, okay, nah, thanks.
Yeah, I can dig that. And then other songs like which one was it? Shop Again. That took us back to nostalgic, Houston. You know what I'm saying? With the Slim Thug 3 Kings.
Yeah. See that one was crazy because like that one really took it off. Like that one really kind of set it off, and that's when I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like I'm just locked in on this.
Yeah.
Man, people love that shit. Like
nah, for sure.
One, like you said, it's a classic, and two, it's like a new age, new era rapper coming on like a track like that. Like that's cool. Yeah. And the whole thing's from Texas. Like even the person that made the beat, like.
And is there pressure, with there being such a, historic, with Houston being, so historic, is there pressure like to deliver a certain type of music or a certain type of sound or anything like that?
I mean, it could feel like that sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like it's your shit, so you know what you want to do with it at the end of the day. Like, can't nobody else tell you what to do. It's just, you can use it, and it's there for you. It's kind of like some tools, really.
Yeah.
Like, kind of something you just always go back to.
Nah, for sure. And I always tell people, like, even when hip hop first started, like, hip hop started, you know, from it started with nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Like where people were sampling, whether it's like old soul records or, you know what I mean. So it just makes sense for us to tap into, you know, certain sounds that kind of bring like memory, you know, certain memories to it.
Shit, like right now, like bro, songs from the 2000s are like being reused as samples now. So that's the shit that's crazy to me, because it's like, damn, we really in a whole different like time frame.
Yeah.
So that's what's considered old, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, cause it's funny, man. My partner put me on the something on TikTok where they calling it like trapping B. You know
Trapping
what I'm saying?
B, yeah.
Yeah. So like cats is, you know, taking like all these legendary R&B songs and now making them more street. But when my boy played it for me, I was like, bro, Zero been doing this for the longest, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like making some of our favorite R&B songs more relatable and talking about, you know what I mean, like the experiences of what he going through and what he, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, facts. And that's some good inspiration right there too, because it's like shit, music just like anything, it keeps going back in full circle.
Yeah.
Like even with fashion, like a lot of shit that people wearing, they were wearing back then.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like like a lot of the vintage stuff is now coming back around.
Yeah,
Folks
vintage is
rocking
going crazy right now, right?
Yeah, folks rocking starter jackets again.
Yeah.
Folks wearing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
bro, I broke out the other day. I broke out a Bulls 93.
Are you about to let him in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were crazy.
Yeah,
that day.
you know what I'm saying? But like cats was looking, and it's funny too because it was actually my brother jacket, my older brother jacket from back in the day. So it was like shit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you like fucking bro, I'm gonna put this shit on.
Yeah, nah, straight up. Your song Crack the Seal. That song was dope to me because I'm a screwhead, so like for that song to for you to put that out, Screwed and Chopped,
Yeah.
that was dope.
You know, a lot of people told me not to do it like that, but I was kind of just like, fuck it, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I like the way it sounded like that. Like, it just sounded better.
Yeah.
There's something about it. Yeah.
nah, and then I've been seeing like different artists putting out. It might not be an official like Screwed version, but they putting out like slowed down versions of their songs.
Yeah.
And then I even saw like Brent Faiyaz. He had put out his album, but then he came back around and he put out a Chop Not Slop version.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's definitely all like coming back around. And it's still
telling
it's still a
yeah.
whole niche of people that like love that sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is. Like, it's a lot of people that love that shit. It's a lot of people that love be like, man, bro, getting on a screw instrumental or some shit and just freestyling on there for like 30 minutes straight. Like, a lot of people still do that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm always watching Lil Flip got like he got like the Freestyle Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So like it'd be like him, Big Shasta, like Money Dot, like all, you know what I'm saying?
Going crazy, but see, like that's what they used to do all day. Like back then, anyway, that's all they used to do was just freestyle.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Nah, for sure. What's your recording process like? Like what, you know what I mean? Do you go in and freestyle? Are you writing? Like what's your?
It's kind of like both, really. Like some days I'll be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna freestyle. Other days I had something I already wrote, probably like days prior, and then I don't know, it just depends.
Yeah.
Like however I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
It ain't really ever like a set thing, like, oh, I gotta make sure I smoke before I gotta get this drink out the fridge and, you know, shit like that. It's just however I'm feeling.
Word. I could dig that. And you doing your distribution through Sony?
Yeah,
Okay.
through Sony.
Word. That's what's up. Why'd you decide to do that rather than do it the independent route? It seemed like, you know, Houston is like so embedded on, you know, independence and all that. Like, how'd you link with Sony?
It was right after Shop Again dropped, and it was probably like 3 days into it, and my phone was just blowing up. It was like I was getting hella calls, hella DMs on Instagram and everything. And they were like, hey, we trying to talk to you, this, that, and the third and stuff. And the whole time too, I'm thinking like, hey bro, Like shit, we talking about it, we like, bro, we finna just be independent, we finna be on some Dow shit, we finna be on, you know, some paper route shit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even for that long. Like the little agreement wasn't even for that long. So I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, you know, we new to this shit anyways, and we doing it ourselves, trying to figure out like all the game and trying to, cause it's a lot that comes with the shit. Like even just figuring out shows, bookings, all that. So he was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, you don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna get this opportunity again. So I was just like, it wasn't nothing super serious and crazy. So I was just like, fuck it, bro, let's do it. And yeah, it kind of just worked out like that.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. I mean, companies like Sony, you know, tapping in with these companies, like they bring relationships.
Yeah.
You know, they bring knowledge, experience, you know, things like that. So that's good that you didn't have to sign nothing that was too long term or nothing that kept you, you know, locked into something. You know what I mean? Where you can go establish some relationships, kind of see where like those relationships can take you, and then decide on if
Or
you
even, my fault, even establish myself, like, you know, cause like you said, all the labels and everything, they got all the analytics, all the numbers, they know how this shit can get projected, you know, they know how, that's why a label is good, but just trying to do this shit ourselves, independent.
Yeah, nah, I can dig that. I can dig that. Now, talk to me about Trill Terps.
Trill Terps, yeah. Trill Terps is his idea, his brand.
Okay.
His whole mojo. It's a smoke shop out there. We just out there in Houston, and shit crazy.
Yeah.
It's the brand, it's the team. Trill Terps Inc. All that.
Yeah.
We done turned it into everything.
Yeah, it's like our umbrella pretty much.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is it it's a strain? It's a strain, and then
Nah,
it's
it's just a business, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It will be a strain.
Yeah, it's a multitude of strains, you know what I mean, under that one umbrella, but yeah, you know.
All right, yeah. Nah, I've been seeing y'all. I've been seeing y'all pushing that and even like shooting content.
Oh yeah. We trying to be on some fucking dog shit too. Shit, we trying to make that shit go crazy.
Yeah, nah, for sure. How do you stay motivated? You know, like to even do music, build your business, you know, and keep doing this every day.
I feel like I got this clock in my head in the morning and be like, don't matter the time, be like, somebody out there is getting it right now while you in bed. So I think that's kind of what just pushed me every morning to just get up and be like, fuck it, let's go do this shit. Let's go take over the world.
Yeah, nah, I can dig it. And what's some of your goals in this, man? Like I like to, you know, allow the Porch to be a place of manifestation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what's some things you want to manifest for your career?
Probably see where it takes me in the long run, and probably become like a ghostwriter or some shit. You know, later on down the line.
Yeah.
Start writing, jumping into different lanes, you know. Yeah,
Right.
pretty
Nah,
much.
I can dig that. And then you just dropped a video for 2 a.m. in Houston.
Yeah, we shot that a little minute ago.
Okay.
Yeah. It was good though. We shot that in the shop, I think.
Yeah.
With the Trill Terps, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. People liked it. They fucked with it. It was good.
Word. And what's some other stuff that you got coming up that you excited about?
On May 9th, I'm releasing my EP.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's called Almost Famous. It's off of this book that we had seen out there in Austin. And yeah, that's my first project.
Okay.
Yeah, my first project.
Word. Nah, I can dig it. How important is it for you to like to get features from other artists, like things like that? Like, are you tapping into that at all, or what?
I got features, but yeah, it's pay to play. Like, you know, you kind of got to do the shit in order to show face and move around and open new doors and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's what come with it.
Word.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons that you learned?
shit, be careful who you trust. Keep your circle small.
Yeah, nah, that's real. Be a lot of people smiling in your face, especially like when you have emotion. So you gotta, you know, keep your team, keep your circle tight, and you know, almost don't expect too much out of folks too. You know,
Hell no, not really. So it's yeah.
Nah, I can dig it, man. With all this AI, you know, technology, you know, shit popping off, man. Like, have you adopted into that? Like, what's your thoughts on AI?
I don't even know. I probably use that shit for like, if I had some crazy ass question that I needed to be answered or some shit. I don't know.
Would you ever use AI to maybe like do a verse from an artist or something that's like not here no more? Like get a Big Mo verse or something like that?
Nah, I don't think I do that. I feel like that'd be mad as fucking me. They'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Man, bro.
Yeah. I think the only cool thing that I've heard like folks talking about with AI is Beanie Siegel. Like he got something like his voice, you know, is messed up or whatever. So like he's using AI for his own raps. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's hard. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's tough. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That sucks, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I can see that.
No, for sure. What's your thoughts about 100 men versus a gorilla?
Bro, we be having this discussion like damn near like 2 days, 3 days, bro. I feel like the gorilla gonna win, bro.
Yeah.
What you think?
I just had a big argument about this yesterday, actually. I think the gorilla gonna kill all 100 people. Like I'm talking about gonna be like a gorilla do one swipe and it's knocking your head
it's like
off
5
your
people
shoulder.
gone. Yeah, just off that one swipe. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, straight up. That's like the craziest shit. But I was having arguments yesterday with some folks where a cat was saying that 100 men could beat a gorilla, and he like, nah, man. After about 20 people, damn, the gorilla gonna get tired, and we can bro, a gorilla ain't getting tired
at all, like whatsoever. Bro, he finna be swinging everybody. Like it's finna be crazy.
Yo, straight up.
Feel bad for the 90.
What'd you say?
With the gorilla? Yeah, hell no.
What, you gonna wait and be like last, like second to last, and then?
He gonna wait last second.
Yeah.
He gonna push everybody up.
No, for real. I know you said you got the EP coming. What else you working on? What else you got coming? More visuals, more.
A lot more visuals, a lot more videos. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do like a fitted, probably like drop a little release with the EP and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop it slowly though. It's gonna be like in pieces. It's gonna clock together.
Word. I can dig it, man. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out my mama, shout out my family, shout out my brothers, shout out everybody. Looking forward to the future, looking forward to the vision, looking forward to the plan. And shout out Dirty Glove, having me out here.
Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you pulling up, bro, jumping off the porch with us.
Already, bro, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Pulling with havoc, I'm leaving these bitches, they keep pulling up out of fly. Yeah, cut off my hands if I lie to my bro, cause I told them we hit to the top.